What could one pair of hands truly build? Welcome to Success Through Stories, where every story is a seed. Plant it, watch it, learn from it, and watch it grow. He sat alone in a tiny, dimly lit room, the creaking floorboards echoing the uncertainty in his heart. Outside, the streets bustled with life he didn't feel part of. Every noise, carts rolling, people laughing, doors slamming, reminded him of his own inadequacy. Why am I here? Why can't I seem to get ahead? He whispered to no one. Friends called him dreamer. Family said he was wasting time. But he couldn't stop thinking. He scribbled in a worn journal, control what you can, let go of what you cannot. Something in those words resonated. They were ancient, yet piercingly modern, a call to focus on mastery of the self. Could reflection alone save him, or would action be inevitable? The city was merciless. Jobs were scarce, opportunities rarer. He tried delivering goods for someone else, sweeping floors, odd errands, nothing stuck. Money slipped through his fingers faster than it arrived. He recalled the Stoics, the obstacle is the way. He began testing discipline. Waking before sunrise. Planning his day meticulously. Cataloging each mistake and victory. Treating every failure as a teacher. One day, he stumbled upon an old pair of worn shoes in the market. A spark ignited. The thought, I could fix this. I could make this. I could create something better. He experimented, stitching scraps of leather together. His hands were clumsy at first, materials ruined, frustration mounting. The smell of wet leather, the sting of cuts, the clatter of broken tools, it all became part of his education. He chose the harder path, could courage alone carry him forward. Days blurred into nights. Every era became a lesson. A poorly stitched shoe taught him patience. A torn sole taught him precision. A customer's criticism taught him humility. He documented every insight, practicing self-discipline and reflection. If pain is inevitable, my response is my own, he wrote one night, candle flickering over the journal pages. Slow victories emerged, a well-made sole, a customer who returned, a subtle nod of approval from a passerby. Every stitch, every completed pair, became evidence of his growth, not only as a craftsman, but as a person mastering focus, patience, and persistence. If stories that turn pain into power inspire you, subscribe to Success Through Stories. Yet the inner critic never rested. Maybe I'm wasting my life. Maybe my work will never matter, he thought, watching other young men celebrate promotions and recognition. Nights were long, filled with self-doubt. A major opportunity fell through, a commission for a wealthy client who had promised him work, then disappeared. His instinct screamed to quit. But he recalled the Stoics, you have power over your mind, not outside events. He stayed awake that night, repairing old shoes by candlelight, planning, refining, dreaming. Could he truly rise from repeated disappointment, or would this be the final blow? Success arrived quietly. One satisfied client, a small order from a local shop, a passerby who recommended him. It wasn't flashy, but it was proof persistence works. He refined his craft further, stitching, shaping, designing. He worked from principle, not expectation. Every small victory reinforced the Stoic truth, obstacles are opportunities, not deterrents. Would this approach sustain him when the stakes became real? Orders increased. People began to notice. A local store asked him for exclusive shoes. Others in the neighborhood followed his example, learning from him. Yet the true victory was invisible, mastery over fear, patience under pressure, come amidst chaos. He had built not just shoes, but resilience, courage, and self-belief. Standing on a quiet rooftop, watching the city wake, he understood, the empire wasn't the shoes, the orders, or the recognition, it was the mastery of himself. Could this wisdom now inspire others? He began teaching apprentices, sharing not just craft, but life lessons. Every challenge is an opportunity. Every mistake is a step forward.
This is my choice.
Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Master yourself first, and the world will follow. He wrote down reflections, turning philosophy into practice.
Masters to yourself.
Those who came seeking guidance found more than craft, they found a model for turning failure into fuel. Watch the full story on Success Through Stories. The journey continues. New stories every week. One story can change everything. If this story planted something in you, subscribe. We grow stories here.